You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Welcome into another edition of the Racing Podcast on day 2 for the 360 Nationals as we recap night number 1 and give you the points and who all runs on night number 2. We'll start with your qualifying. Picking up the quick time was the 15H of Sam Haverty at 16:002. $500 from Cedar Rapids Wind Pump. Second quick was 87 Justin Sanders at 16:132. Third the 13 of Jason Furley at 16:230. Fourth the 44 of Chris Martin at 16:281. Fifth the 26 of Justin Peck at 16:348. Sixth was the 18 of Tanner Holmes at 16:415. Seventh was the 86 of Timothy Smith at 16:446. Eighth was the 57 of Kyle Larson at 16:471. Ninth was 24H of Kid Higday at 16:487. 10th was 21T of James McFadden at 16:540. 11th was the 88 of Austin McConnell at 16:548. 12th was the 63 of J.J. Hinkle at 16:608. 13th was the 9R Chase Randall at 16:634. 14th was the 40 line weather at 16:660. 15th, the 11X of Tank Davis at 16:661. 16th, 2M Ryan Giles, 16:682. 17th was the 45X of Kyler Johnson at 16:724. 18th, the 17A of Jack Anderson at 16:764. 19th, 99 Tony Ross at 16:783. 20th was the 55 the Madman Kerry Matson at 16:786. 21st was the 6 of Dustin Savage at 16:816. 22nd, the 4W Jamie Ball at 16:860. 23rd, the 09 of Matt Jewell at a 16:886. 24th, the 3F of Derek Hagar at a 16:902. 25th, the 11M of Casey Jendernack at a 16:996. 26th, the 13M of Brett Moffitt at a 17:020. 27th, the 55B of Chase Brown at a 17:054. 48th, the 35 of Skylar Prohaska at a 17:068. 29th, the 88 Ryder War Plant at 17:131. 38th was the 95 of Matt Covington at 17:210. 31st, the 5A of Alex Vandervoort at 17:265. 32nd was the 39 junior of Braden Mount at 17:375. 33rd, 38 Logan Alexander at 17:390. 34th, the 1A of John Anderson at 17:397. 35th was the 33 of Alan Zoo at 17:455. 36th was the 83 of Kurt Mueller at 17:484. 37th, the 7B of Ben Brown at 17:500. 38th, the 2J of Zach Morton at 17:531. 39th, quick was the T4 Tyler Graves at 17:680. 40th was the 7C of Chris Morgan at 18:087. 41st with no time, the 2 of Shad Peterson and the disqualification in 42nd right at the scales was 11B of Haley Bryson. Heat races took the top 4 directly to the A main. Everybody else went to the B main. Picking up the win in heat race number 1 was Dustin Salvage. Second, Ryan Giles. Third, Brett Moffitt. Fourth, the final transfer, Austin McCall. Fifth was Sam Haferteef. Sixth, Tanner Holmes. Seventh, Alexander Moore. Eighth, Kurt Mueller. And credited with ninth. And did not start with Shad Peterson. Heat race number 2 went to Jamie Ball. Second, to J.J. Hinkle. Third, Chase Brown. Fourth, the final transfer, Justin Sanders. Their fifth was Kyler Johnson. Sixth, Timothy Smith. Seventh, Ben Brown. Eighth, Braden Mount. Ninth, Kaylee Mason. Heat race number 3 went to Matt Joel. Second, Chase Randall. Third, Kyle Larson. Fourth, the final transfer, Skylar Vraska. Fifth went to Jack Anderson. Sixth, Jason Persley. Seventh, Logan Alexander. And eighth, to Zach Blurton. Heat race number 4 went to Tony Ross. Second, Ryan Levitt. Third, Chris Martin. Fourth, the final transfer, Derek Hagar. Fifth was Kate Higday. Sixth, Randall LaPlante. Seventh, John Anderson. And eighth, Tyler Graves. And heat race number 5 went to Matt Covington. Second, to Kerry Matson. Third, James McFadden. Fourth, the final transfer, Justin Pack. Fifth was Hank Davis. Sixth, Casey Jenderneck. Seventh, Chris Morgan. And eighth, Alan Zoo. In the B main, it came leading on the last lap with Sam Haferteeth, but he ran out of fuel on the last lap. So picking up the win was Tanner Holmes. Second, Dazen Persley. Third, Kate Higday. Fourth, the final transfer, Alex Vandervoort. Fifth was Jack Anderson. Sixth, Casey Jenderneck. Seventh, Sam Haferteeth. Eighth, Timothy Smith. Ninth, to Ben Brown. 10th, Kyler Johnson. 11th, Zach Blurton. 12th, Logan Alexander. 13th, Kurt Mueller. 14th, 15th, Kelly Bryson. 16th, Brandon Mount. 17th, Chris Morgan. 18th, Lionel LaPlante. 19th, John Anderson. 20th, Tyler Gage. 21st, Tank Davis. And 22nd, it did not start with Shad Peterson. In the A main, it was Austin McCall, your winner. Second, Kyle Larson. Third, James McFadden. Fourth, Justin Peck. Fifth, Chase Randall. Sixth, J.J. Hinkle. Seventh, Chris Martin. Eighth, Kerry Matson. Ninth, Justin Sanders. 10th, to Ryan Levitt. 11th, Justin Salvage. 12th, Ryan Giles. 13th, Tanner Holmes. 14th, Matt Joel. 15th, Skylar Vraska. 16th, Tony Ross. 17th, Davidson Persley. 18th, Derek Hagar. 19th, Matt Covington. 20th, Kate Higday. 21st, Alexander Moore. 22nd, Jamie Ball. 23rd, Chase Brown. And 24th, to Brett Moffitt. Randall led 1 through 13. McCall led 14. Randall 15. McCall 16 to 20. The hard charger was Holmes. In the points. And let's preference this. About 450 will make you into the A main on Saturday. So the high point guy with 478, it's Kyle Larson. Second with 477 is Justin Pack. Third, Chris Martin at 476. Fourth, Justin Sanders at 473. Fifth, James McFadden at 472. Sixth, Austin McCall at 471. Seventh was Chase Randall at 465. J.J. Hinkle's eighth at 465. Ninth at 453 is Ryan Levitt. And 10th at 451 is Tanner Holmes. 11th, Dazen Persley at 449. Terry Matson is 12th at 445. Ryan Giles is 13th at 445. 14th is Dustin Salvage at 434. And 15th is Kate Higday. 16th is Tony Ross at 334. 17th, Matt Joel at 330. 18th, Sam Haferteeth at 426. 19th, Jamie Ball at 416. 20th, Derek Hagar at 411. 21st is Skylar Vraska, 409. 22nd, Timothy Smith at 409. 24th is Chase Brown at 398. 25th, Brett Moffitt at 398. 26th, Jack Anderson at 396. 27th, Tyler Johnson at 388. 28th is Alexander at 382. 29th, Casey Jenderneck at 377. 30th is Hank Davis at 370. 31st is Logan Alexander at 346. 32nd, Ryder LaPlante at 345. 33rd is Ben Brown at 344. Braden Mount is at 34th at 337. Alan Zoot sits 35th at 335. 36th is Zach Blurton at 335. 37th, Kurt Mueller at 335. 38th, the 1A, John Anderson at 330. 39th is Chris Morgan at 322. 40th is Kaylee Bryson at 316. 41st, Tyler Graves at 315. And 42nd is Shad Peterson at 304. Entries for tonight. And if I don't say it after the hometown, the state, it's Iowa. From Roseville, California, the 01 is Covey Copeland. The 03 is Jack Dover from Springfield, Nebraska. The 1M is Sean McCollum from Milwaukee, Oklahoma. The 1 Taz is Tasker Fields from Pleasantville. The 2 juniors, Kelly Miller from Coaldale, Alberta, Canada. The 3 is Darren Pittman from Wausau, Oklahoma. The 3P is Sawyer Phelps from Pleasantville. The 3R is Russell Potter from Boonville, Missouri. The 4, Cam Martins from Ankeny. The 4C is Tuesday Collarwood from Goodyear, Arizona. The 4X, Heath Nesrick from Keldale Mills, Texas, is a rookie. The 5 of Brendan Crouch is from Ramberg, from Lubbock, Texas. From the 6T is to be announced. 7 is Tyler Lee from Cedar Rapids. A champion is the 7BC of GL Selzy from Fresno, California. The 7W, Justin Zimmerman from Athens, Texas. The 9 at Casey Kane from Mankaw, Washington. The 9M from Knoxville is Ricky Montgomery from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It's the 10 of Ryan Timms. The 10L of Landon Burtz from Memphis, Tennessee. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, 11 Roger Crockett. Wizard, Nebraska's 13V is Seth Bramer. The 14 of Aiden Zoots from Knoxville. 14T is Brooke Tadnell from San Souci, New South Wales, Australia. For Collins, Colorado is the 16G of Austin Gossel. From Oskaloosa, the 17 is Tyler Grandike. The 17B is Ryan Bickett from Ramona, South Dakota. A champion from Green Valley, Missouri, the 21, Brian Brown. The 22, Riley Goodnose from Knoxville. A rookie from York, Pennsylvania, the 23 is Chase Dietz. A champion from Altoona is the 24, T-Mac Terry McCall. The 24, Enrico Abreu from St. Helena, California. San Jose, California's Tim Kading in the 25. The 27 of Carson McCall from Altoona. Veda, Colorado's Jake Buback in the 27B. The 29 of Emilio Hoover from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. A rookie from Burlington, the 31, McLean Richards. The 36 is Jason Martins from Lincoln, Nebraska. Champion in the 40G is Clint Gardner from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. From Grass Valley, California, it's the 49 of Brad Sweet. The 52 from Sapulpa, Oklahoma is Lake Hahn. From Alexander, Arkansas, 71 is Brady Baker. The 71P of Parker Price Miller from Kokomo, Indiana Law Firm. 77X of Alex Hills from Six Nations, Ontario, Canada. From Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, the 88T of Terry Eastham. Preston Latimus in the 91 is a rookie from Lewes, Delaware. And a rookie from Hallsdale, Missouri, the 157 of Camp Swirls. Four rookies and 4 champions. Yeah. Or there's 5 rookies and 4 champions in the field for tonight. Coming up on tomorrow's show will be a recap of night tonight and a preview of the championship racing action. Till then, this has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.